Hello Libra, thank you so much for checking out my channel here at Reflexive Moon Tarot. My name is Sarah and I will be hosting this reading happening for you for the new moon in Gemini. And there is a little lunar segment or discussion on the new moon and the energies that it is in accordance with underneath the sign of Gemini. So please do go check that out if you're interested. If not, let's just get into these fabulous readings. So we're going to go with Oracle first from Mildred's deck. And let's get into it. So what messages can we reveal to Libra? The devil. Ooh. All right. So the devil ruled by Capricorn. This usually has to do with bondage, addictions, habits, also like deceit, being mean. That's usually what the devil is associated with. We also have to remember that the devil was God's favorite, chosen, most beautiful angel. So, you know, the devil has a good disguise, usually. You don't always know who's really abusive and who isn't, right? So that's tricky. It's tricky, especially if it's you and you think that you aren't, but when in actuality you are. So, food for thought, Libra. Okay. The Hierophant reversed. So there could be a Taurus in your life. This could be a person. This could be like a reflection of maybe an agreement that you broke contract with, or someone is breaking with you. This could be a concern that you're having. Maybe you need to go to church. Probably not. It's not usually one of my first recommendations, but maybe you're just not protected spiritually and you need to figure out or seek guidance on how to keep yourself in a good spot spiritually. This also has to do with contracts. It could also mean that it could also be like subjecting yourself to religious dogma as well. I mean, there's some choosy words. Oh, the devil just came through again. Damn, bruh. Addiction is coming through for you a lot, Libra. And something's burning. No, we're good. Just some ashes. I think that was like the match started up again or something. Something's burning. I just, like, honestly, I just smelled burnt hair. But no. No. It just smelled like something's burning that shouldn't be burning. Are you smoking too much? What are you smoking? That's my question. What are you smoking? Ooh, anyways, that's scary. That's a scary thought. But we got here the Eight of Cups. It's reversed. So there's something that you just don't want to let go of. Usually the Eight of Cups has to do with cutting your losses and moving on. And you're not. There's something that you don't want to move on from. Someone, perhaps, that you don't want to move on from as well. someone that you don't want to move on from, and that you are also like numbed out over. Like you're just really numbed out over a situation. You might actually not even be with this person anymore. It's possible. But you're just numbed right the hell out with the Four of Cups. It's like you're as cold as ice. You have no heart. This situation is creating a dynamic within you that is heartless. And if that's something that you're okay with, all right, like you do you. And you're like the first person, Libra, usually who is okay with people living their best lives in whatever way they see fit. With the exception of like, you know, serious injustices. You do like justice, but, you know, a lot of the times justice looks like non-interference as well, right? So you're one of the first people that will have a good understanding of that. But right now, you are not doing yourself justice. You are going against your values that are good for the sake of holding on to something that is not serving you. Or you're just underneath the spell of some a-hole. You've made a decision to not try something different, to not move forward into the unknown. You are you're staying. You've decided long time ago to stay in your comfort zone. And perhaps that's what it is. It's your comfort zone that you're stuck in that's holding you back. Because, like, the devil doesn't necessarily have to be, like, this, like, shady shit that you're hooked on. It's just a comfort zone of complacency as well. Like, that can be the devil right there. And don't get me wrong, because sometimes the Four of Cups is like a necessary evil where you need to be cut off and numb out in order to like heal or just not be suicidal even, right? Like you can go to that extreme, right? You just to numb out so that you can get through the days, get through the time that you need to heal your grief. Get through whatever it is that you are going through that is causing you heartache. You're going to face this, you're going to be facing this issue in the near future. And love is what is going to be your saving grace, having a loving attitude. Loving yourself, to be honest with yourself enough about your situation, about what you perhaps need to change within yourself, most importantly. Loving yourself so that you can grow. Because that's like water is life. Water is what we need to grow, what we need to stay alive and sustain ourselves. It's like watering your spiritual garden, watering your mental garden as well. Seeing this a little bit differently now. Love will prevail. All right, so you're also just learning how to set goals for yourself, how to find balance, and also the right direction to focus your goals on. And if it's love goals, like, I don't know, just going with the flow, allowing the tides to influence you in a way that is meant to be, finding a positive partner who's supportive or like recognizing that that's what you have, even like somebody to create life with. You know, the cups handles here are made of seahorses, and you know, seahorses. It's the male parent. It's the male seahorse is the one who is the birthing parent, basically. The male seahorse carries all the babies and births them. So that exists in this world. So it really doesn't matter how a person identifies in terms of their birthing body. It's a birthing body, right? We got some more love. Balanced love. People see that you have the capacity for a balanced form of love. And that's important, especially if it's your partner, your current partner, or the person that you want to be with. You want people to be able to see that you are balanced, that you maintain yourself well, that you know how to have a good time, and that you are responsible, and that you take risks on some level. Take risks in terms of like being vulnerable. So like opening up to a person. When it's reversed, it's more like exposing yourself, like your toxic traits immediately, or that other person exposing you. But this is upright, so you're good. You're afraid of being broken, like you're afraid of being hurt. You've been hurt before, in love, in friendships perhaps, in family. You don't want that to happen. So you really hope that you're thorough in doing whatever shadow work that you need to do and examining all the parts of you that have been hurt so that you can avoid that. You have to be careful though, if that is like, if your fear and anxiety is over being hurt, like that could be very well your devil that you're dealing with. And you're just going to attract that, or it's just going to like manifest on some level. So like it turns into, you know, being afraid of being hurt. So like you're the type of person perhaps who's been hurt because people have just not been there for you, not shown up for you when you needed them. And then you're so hell-bent on being there for people when you think that they need you, that when someone actually needs you, you stay loyal to a person that you've made plans with, as opposed to helping the person that actually needs your help and breaking plans with someone who will get over the fact that you needed to go and help your family, or that you needed to go help your friend. It's like your family should also know that you're there for them enough that if you have to go and help a friend out, they won't judge you, right? It goes both ways. So being able to decipher who's really like being able to do damage control. As opposed to thinking that keeping your word is the most important thing. Because it is important to keep your word. But it's also really important to be there for people that you are committed to, right? And you are going to be moving forward and onward. Taking care of your responsibilities. You're going to try to be more responsible. That's good. More committed to what it is that you're responsible for. More willing to take risks for what you're responsible for. Who you're responsible for as well. And also like willing to be uncomfortable to do the right thing for a better life. That is a big part of what the Six of Swords is about. It's like leaving something to move on to greener pastures. So there is something that you're going to let go of, Libra. What that is not for me to decide or know about, unless if you would like a free reading, not a free reading, a personal reading. This is your free reading. Unless if you would like a personal reading, please do contact me. The Queen of Cups. Oh, sad. Okay, hopefully that's not the person that you need to let go of. But also, this person is really toxic and emotionally manipulative. And that's like just maybe something that you're going to have to come to terms with. And it might be some hard work that you have to do, but please don't avoid it. It might be quite monotonous. There might be some like terrible waiting game that you are just waiting for. It's like watching grass grow. Please don't isolate yourself either. But there's someone who's got your back, who's going to be there for you emotionally, take you for a ride even. They're not really going to be able to work with, like, I don't want to say work with you, but they're not going to be able to console you to a certain degree, but they're going to help you feel better. So I would say this is not somebody that you should be having like very deep conversations with about whatever it is that you're going through. But I would certainly say that they are going to be supportive in helping you. They're going to play like a critical role in your ability to stop having nightmares, to stop having anxiety, to just focus on what is good and what feels good. So, short and sweet, this reading. We will catch you again next time, Libra. Take care and bye for now.